down in the red clay under Friday night lights. Roaring V8s kicking up a storm in the night. Welded frames rattling, tires screaming, hold on tight. We live for the slide boys, that's our birthright. Cornbread man's grilling, got the ribs on the pit. The chasers wheeling deals, never gonna quit. Marine standing tall like he owns the whole track. Biscuit boys eating biscuits, got gravy on his back. Dirt report coming at you loud and clear. Talking slide jobs, wrecks, and racing gear. From the high banks to the flip-flop balls, we interview the kings of these southern walls. Slide them sideways, kick off that dust cloud high. Dirt track heroes riding under neon sky. Midnight rider howling, Hot Wheels burning rubber. Desi calling the shots, ain't no other. Hot Wheels spinning donuts just to show his flair.
All right, we're coming on in. All right, we're here. Yeah, we are excited to be here. New week, got some new interviews. I think we got 3 this week, Chaser.
Yes.
Welcome to the Dirt Report. That's the first part. Then we'll have the SFP Racing Hour. We got Biscuit Boy, Chaser, Marine, Cornbread Man in the house. And we are honored tonight to have our special guest, which is Eric Francis from the great state of West Virginia. I want to say, Eric, before we get started, one time I was speaking at a church way up in, I think it was Wheeling, West Virginia. And I did a night service. I was there all day, and I had a place to stay up there all night, and they said, we're expecting snow tonight. I was like, man, I ain't never seen some West Virginia snow. I don't know about this. So I told my wife, I said, let's lay down and take a little nap and get up and leave about midnight. We were out in front of that. We drove away. We were down there near Bluefield when finally it was up to about the top of the wheels. And I was ever so glad to get down off that mountain. I'm telling you, y'all got snowflakes up there. I ain't never seen that big down here in Georgia, man.
They're the size of snowflake, size of saucers up there.
Yeah, we do get a lot of snow.
Well, we're glad to have you. And you said Vienna, West Virginia, I think you said?
Yep. Vienna, West Virginia. We're in the area of Steve Shaver and Mike Balzano.
Okay.
If you know who those two are, they're pretty legends in racing.
I love it. So tell us how this whole thing got started for you. We'd like to start out there. How did you get involved with racing? A little bit about yourself, and we'll come up to all the way where we're at right now.
When I worked at Dill's Ford, which was back in the day, this area around here was the big Ford store around here, and just kind of started going racing when I was a kid, and I thought, you know what, that's something I want to do. I want to do it. So I started racing 1998 maybe, and I've either been racing ever since or owning a car pretty much, my wife and I.
Awesome. What did you start out in? What kind of car did you first start racing?
I started out at racing at legendary Hilltop, racing an enduro car, and then moved up to a pure stock car is what they considered them back in the day.
Awesome. And today, what do you have today in 2026?
Today, I own 2 cars. I own a crate late model that I just acquired, and then I have a sport mod that my son Brandon Francis drives.
Awesome. That's great, man. So,
Hey, Eric, I got a question for you.
Go ahead, brother.
Yes, sir.
What is the difference in horsepower from when you started to where you are now?
I don't know. I would say back when we started, they were probably, 300, 350 horse, which it's crazy because the crate motor that I got sitting behind me here in this late model is it's only 400 horse, so there's not much difference.
Okay.
The only thing that's really changed is the cars, I think. I mean, horsepower is still the same. And cars, shocks, stuff like that's about the only thing I think it's ever changed.
Right. Okay. All right.
So tell us a little bit about the tracks where you go. Down here where we're at, we've had some close. We've had some that are, I think, doing very well. North Georgia had a great crowd Saturday.
Yes.
I saw that. There's it's kind of up and down, depends on where you're at. But I think there's a lot of people that are committed to keeping and working hard to keep, dirt track racing and racing in general going around here. What's it like for you up there? What are you seeing as you race?
I see a lot of the tracks up here, you can see the attendance falling down a little bit. But I think it's a lot of times it's just the prices of stuff, the prices of stuff being so high and the tickets being so high. There has been a few tracks around our area that has closed. I-77 down in Ripley, they closed. Legendary Hilltop over here, they closed. West Virginia Motor Speedway, they opened back up. And that's just where we raced this past weekend. High Valley, Tyler County, Skyline, they're all still going pretty strong. So, we do have some really nice tracks in this area. We've got a lot of good promoters in this area that keep them rolling. And for me, it's good because we appreciate it. We appreciate those places to be able to go race.
Absolutely. I think in some areas we're seeing packed houses. I've seen some where it looked like the field was definitely packed out. It's amazing. I've also seen the fisticuffs. And I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
Down here, we've had a few fisticuffs going on some of the tracks. So
I bet y'all don't do nothing like that up there, do you, Eric?
Well, we kind of had a little run in this weekend. We'll get to that part of it here, but we had a little run in this weekend. Not a fisticuff, but a door-to-door type thing, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Maybe it was just something in the water for the weekend, but I
believe so, yes.
Yeah, I saw full takedowns. I saw a steering wheel getting stolen. Did you see that one? Guy stole it. Got a steering wheel. Running around the track with it.
Yeah, he did.
Guy's my hero, man. That's like the coolest thing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, one of the things that we love about this sport is the family atmosphere.
Right.
And even though they're going hard at it on the track, these are families, and everybody's willing to help everybody. Is that the same for you? Do you see that in the area you're at, or is it a little different?
No, I see that a lot. There's a lot of family-oriented racing in this area. Us, the Francis, we got, like the Carpenters around here. They're, big time in this area, Freddie and Ty and Chris, and it's all family all day,
Yeah, that's great. And I always look at the crowd to see, the kids are there. I think tracks are trying to do things for kids and get the families in. And, these are the drivers of tomorrow, just like you were, you decided to get into it. Somebody had to encourage you, mentor you, and help you along for sure.
That's funny you say that. I was at West Virginia Motor Speedway this weekend, and I got caught up in the moment because I'm sitting there watching our grandkids and, some of the friends' kids that we have running in and out of the trailers. And I started snapping pictures and putting them on my Facebook because I was a little overwhelmed with it. I thought, man, that's awesome. Making friends one night, one racing night at a time.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
And in reality, it's a small world. There's so many connections that go through everything we do in life, but especially the racing community. You can't start mentioning names without somebody saying, hey, I know that person, or we were used to race together or work together. And
a lot of those relationships, when they're forged, they last forever.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
And so, these kids are making lifelong friends, and that's awesome. I love it.
Well, and the whole idea of family. And not to go away from what we're talking about, if our country has any problems, one of them is family, and just staying connected like that. And when you got a committed family together and you're going out and doing things as a family, whatever that activity is, it could be racing, it could be farming, it could be whatever. You're forging the next generation. They're being raised the right way, and they see how you treat people. They learn how to interact as a human being, and being able to know what it means to grow up and respect the fellow person. Even if you get upset sometimes, you learn how to manage your feelings, your tempers, and all that, and forgiveness and all those things. So I just think it's great. What about the process to get in at generally? What's it averaging for you? Is that individual or family? What do you see?
Like price wise?
Yes, to get in the tracks.
Like most of the tracks up here is $15 general admission, $35 to $40 pit passes, so for us, it's, a couple $100 a week to, try to do it and go and race and, have a little bit of fun.
Right.
I mean, there ain't none of us that race that's going to get rich. We're not on the Lucas Oil. We're not in the World of Outlaws. We ain't got $1 million sponsors. We just do it for the fun of it.
Yep.
I say every year that it's my last year. I've been saying that now for probably 28, 29 years. I said it was going to be my last year this year and ended up with a crate car sitting behind me. So I don't know what happened, but it's in your blood. You just cannot get out of it.
Yeah.
There you go. When them grandkids start racing, you'll be right back into it anyway. Might as well keep up with it.
That's right.
Yeah. My youngest boy races with us. My oldest boy, Wayne, he raced with us for a while, and he's got 4 little kids, and they're older now, and they've gotten into sports and all that stuff. And that's just took him completely away from the racing because that's his thing, and he wants to concentrate on the kids into sports and, just like he was talking with the family stuff, do whatever the kid needs. And, and I really condemn him, amend him for that because it's, it takes a lot to get out of that and not do it no more.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Eric, tell us about your sponsors.
Our sponsors?
Yes.
We have, you're going to ask me that, and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to mention a bunch of them, and I'm going to forget them, and then I'm going to get in trouble. You see how that is? I'll mention a few of them that we got. Our one of our biggest sponsors that we have is David Young Used Cars and Mr. Aaron Rose. I mean, these guys just bend over backwards and help us with everything, and
awesome.
It just blows my mind how much they do help us. Bragg's Contracting, Schrader Services, Mike's Auto Body up Marietta. Mike Martin has been a sponsor of mine for probably 20 years.
Awesome.
And just continues to support and support and support.
Yeah.
Lake Street Lanes over here. It's a bowling alley that sponsors our car. I'm trying to think. Dave Poske's Performance Parts. Poske's out there, Jordan Riggs. Every time we go out there, they always help us with everything, one of our big sponsors that's on our car that people scream at us about, how much money did they give you? How much money did they give you? Is we go to a church called the Warehouse Church here in town, and we put that on our car. And the reason I put that on our car is because we go there. It's helped me tremendously in the past 3 years, and I put that on our car to invite people to go to church and come and see what it is, and people just cannot believe you put that on there because they didn't give you no money for that. No, they didn't give me no money. They gave me something way bigger than that.
Right.
You got that right, brother. It's all God's anyway.
That's right. That's absolutely.
Amen. Yeah.
I was trying to think. S&A Automotive over here in Parkersburg, Austin, and Stephanie Wilson is another one.
All right.
If I had a race car, on the hood of the car, I would just put 3 letters, G-O-D.
Yeah, that's right.
He's my biggest sponsor.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Well, it's funny that
Jesus, one or the other. They're both God.
We had a guy local here that wanted to sponsor my car. Well, he wanted the nose on the front of my nose. My sport mod is my church logo, and he wanted that spot. And I told him, I said, that spot's not for sale. And he's like, well, why not? I said, in life and everything else, you put God first. In racing, you put God first. And that's, where we're at.
There you go. I love it, brother.
That is awesome.
I love it.
And you never know. Everything we do has an impact. We won't know the full impact of that until we get to heaven. Yep. But every way we can shine our light or put something in front of somebody, it may not, some people may not even pay attention, but there'll be that person that does, or those people that do. And God keeps up the score on that. And we just, not that we're keeping score, but that we just don't know how many we've impacted, because it's a domino effect. It goes to person to person to person. And all those sponsors, they're blessed to be on that car because they're riding with that same blessing.
Yep.
Because that could bless their business or
right.
whatever, because it's helping to get the light of Jesus out there. That is awesome, man.
They always say he leaves the 99 to find the one. So that's what it is.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
I love it. Let's talk about it. It's been difficult. I saw someone this weekend, and they were, I'm sure it was one of those moments, like you said, I ain't doing this no more. But they did say the gas price is going up. It affected them. They spent $175 to fill their truck up, and they said, I can't do this no more. It is tough. I mean, the gas is up, and it may go up more. So how's that impacted you? I know it's not fun to have to pay those fees, you know.
We're used to paying $14 for racing fuel, so it doesn't bother us.
Okay. Wow.
You know what I mean? I mean, $14 for racing fuel, $3 or $4 for gas, $5 for diesel. We're used to it, you know.
Yeah.
So, it's just honest. I mean, that's the way I look at it.
No,
Water
that's
off
cool.
ducks
You know,
back.
That's right.
Sometime a guy told me he was complaining about gas prices in America. And this other guy was from like some country. He was a missionary. He said, "Man, we're paying $7 a gallon, man." He said, "I'm sorry, I just can't. No compassion here for you, man." he was messing with it. It is what it is, you know. Hey, you know,
It's going to get better.
West Virginia kind of held in gas prices anyway, you know. So y'all are used to paying a little bit more.
$3.69 and $5.74, I think, for diesel. So yeah, it's pretty high.
Yeah, there you go, Biscuit Boy. We were just talking about that, how high diesel has got, you know. Good grief. So what's
it's ridiculous.
Who helps you? I know you said your wife's involved. Anybody else that like helping with a car? Do you do all your own work, or tell us about that? How this team operates?
I'm kind of a one-man band in the garage because I like to do everything myself. I have to know that everything's right before we race, you know, so I'm kind of one man. My cousin Matthew comes and helps us at the racetrack. Our friend Marcus comes and helps us, you know. Trying to think.
It's always good to have an extra pair of hands or two around.
Oh yeah. We've always got extra hands at the racetrack, but it seems like at the race shop and at the house here, I've always been that way. I'm kind of the maintenance guy, and my son Brandon is kind of the wheel man, so it works out perfect for the both of us, and that's what we do.
There you go.
There you go. I love it. And Dean, you usually ask about.
Yeah, what kind of tires do you use?
We use Hoosier M30s, M60s on that, and then this new crate car behind me here, I've got to learn that because I don't know what we use. So you could just tell we got to buy all new ones for that. So, you know, here we go.
That's a different beast right there.
Yeah, it is. With West Virginia opening up here and kind of having some bigger crate races, and in Beckley and Princeton and some of those places in the area, I told my son, you know, since we've kind of acquired this car, we might as well just try to race it around here and make a few bucks, you know.
That's right.
There you go. Yeah. Are the purses pretty good right now for the tracks? Are they able to offer up some pretty good money?
They're pretty good. I mean, like we raced Mineral Wells this week with our Sport Mod. It was $2,000 to win, $225 to start. So, but it was kind of a bigger race for us. So,
yeah, that's
how deep did the purse pay out?
I think from 11th back, it was 225, maybe, if I remember right. So, I mean, it cut down. I think it was 2,000 to win, maybe 750 or 900 for second or something like that. I think that's what it was. But
something to shoot for. Have you been able to win? Have you won on the track before?
That race at Mineral Wells, we did win this weekend, believe it or not. So it was kind of perfect. I was like, man, that's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, we kind of had to throw the elbow there at the end. It's the guy in the heat race got into us a little bit and moved Brandon out of the way when he was leading. And Brandon, you know, he's an aggressive little driver, and he last lap coming to get the checker flag, he just drove it in there as hard as it would go, and had to lay the door to him and get him out of the way. So that's what he did. A lot of people don't like that, and we don't like to race like that. But hey, it's payback. It's payback. I mean, it's just how it is.
I would.
Absolutely.
I always say, if you leave that hole, we're shooting the gap. We're taking it. So
turnabout's fair play.
That's right.
What about safety in the cars? Have you had a bad wreck, and what kind of precautions? I know the cages are well made, but talk about the safety part of it, and the precautions you take, or the tracks require.
Our tracks up here, I mean, you got to replace your seatbelts. It's every 2 or 3 years, which I replace my seatbelts every single year. I just don't mess with it. I feel like it's safety. Full containment seats, you got to have it. I mean, I try to make Brandon don't like to wear the head and neck restraints, which I've got to get him a little better on that. He hates that thing, but it's going to, like I told him, he's never really had a bad wreck yet, or I haven't either. So we really don't wear them. So, but we do need to get in the sense of wearing those things.
They can save your life.
Oh, yes, they can. I've seen it. I've seen people get into some nasty ones, and you think, man, they got hurt, but they didn't.
Yep.
So, yeah.
I think you're the first one to mention about the changing of the seatbelts.
Right.
The tracks requiring that, but you do it every year, which I think is great.
Right.
They just may not thought to mention that, but so is that part of the pre-check race? When often do they check that? Beginning of a season or every time you come?
They check ours every time we come.
Okay.
Our local racetracks around here, they're on it. They stay on top of that stuff, and gloves. They're mandatory gloves this year or a couple years ago, and then they want either the head and neck restraint or at least a collar, the old style collars that you used to wear. Your helmet's got to replace, I think, every 10 years, 5 years, 10 years, which, the way your helmets are nowadays, you just buy a new one anyway.
I got you.
The way they change, you get a new one out, and so they're like, oh, I got to have that. I got to have that one.
Have you ever been disqualified from a race?
I've back in my younger days, I flew the bird to a flagman once and got disqualified. So yeah, I mean, and the sad thing is, I remember
You let him know how you felt anyway.
What's that?
Number one.
I said you let him know how you felt.
Well, we were talking about in NASCAR, they're wanting to put a flagman in the Hall of Fame. I'm like, flagman? Not over a driver, never. And I just think it's funny that you said that. I'm like, he's my hero now. Take that, flagman.
Poor old Todd Doral. He'll probably remember that for the rest of his life. I flew in the bird. But he gave me the black flag, so we're even.
I can dig it, man. I think that's cool. So
I like that.
Yeah, he gets thumbs up, man. That's why I love doing these, man. You hear little different things as you go.
Yeah.
And I just think it's great. It gives us a great and full picture of around the country.
I'm the type of guy, you ask me something, you're getting the truth, and it just is what it is. If it makes me look bad, it makes me look bad.
Bring it on.
I respect that,
Yeah,
man. I do.
Most definitely.
How you getting the cars to the track? What are you using?
We got a couple trucks and trailers. I have a friend of ours that keeps his car over there with us, a little friend Levi. But yeah, we trucks and trailers. We got some pretty nice little box trailers.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
How many miles a season would you say you put on the car?
On the car or on the truck taking it there?
Well, on the car itself, especially on the motor.
Well, we raced 31 times last year. We won 16. And I think it was 600. Our motor had 670 some laps. I think is what we figured. But our tracks were quarter mile, so if you do that in miles, it's probably 250, 300 miles, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably really not even that. But yeah.
It's not bad. Those motors last a long time.
Well, believe it or not, the motor that's in our sport mod was our motor from last year, and we talked to our engine builder, and he was like, "If it ain't blowing any oil out of it yet, Eric," he said, "just run it.
There you go. Run it till it does."
Yeah. What typically breaks the most for you as a part on the car?
Well, we was leading the race at Ohio Valley here a couple weeks ago, and believe it or not, we had a fuel pump break. The rod inside of the fuel pump that pushes that goes up and down, not the rod in the motor, but the rod on the fuel pump that goes up and down. Right. That rod broke. Believe it or not. I mean, I've never had one of them do that, and that's what broke. But most of the time in the motor, usually a rod or a valve spring or something that breaks.
Yeah.
I I was off on vacation all last week, and I went through our whole car. Had our engine builder come up and change valve springs, and just whatever we did. I wanted to win that race at Mineral Wells.
Right.
Out of West Virginia.
I got you, man.
Are you racing? What kind of car are you racing? Is it like a short Chevrolet, a Ford, a Dodge?
Our sport mod is an old Rocket by Roman car. Believe it or not, it's a 2012 car, and it's a modified chassis. 2012. It's a metric Chevrolet.
Awesome.
Great.
What about
the one behind me here? That's a master built. We just, like I said, we just acquired that thing for the crate series or crate class. So
Great.
What about your social media? We'll give you a follow. All of us like to follow all the drivers that come on. So what kind of social media are you on so that our listeners will know?
I don't have one. I do Facebook once in a while, but most of our stuff is run through my son, Brandon Francis Racing.
Okay.
And I think my wife, Sarah, she does all of his social media stuff, and I think he has like 14,000 followers or something like that. Not bad for just a local kid racing.
Yeah.
Brandon Francis Racing. We'll give you a follow. What about merch items? You got anything that you're selling or anything?
We do got some old T-shirts. We're having some new T-shirts made. They're all on Brandon Francis Racing. There's a link on there where you can buy them off from our 5'8" design guy that does all our stuff for us.
Good deal. I like to buy something.
That was another one of my sponsors I forgot. See, I told you I'd forget a couple of them.
It'll come to you.
Yeah, that's what happens. Just like a racer, we forget everything when we're in front of a camera.
Well, we'll I try to get around and buy something from all the racers and whoever they are, track owners, whatever, that come on if they have merch items. So we'll try to help you out with that. And so how much you said every year, but do you just keep going? I mean, I know it's in your blood, but do you think there coming a time that I'm going to hang it up and just support somebody else, or you just going to keep doing it?
Me racing, I should have. I mean, when I quit doing it like 3 or 4 years ago. And like I said, when we got this thing, I want to try it. I just want to try it a couple more times, but I don't think I honestly, I don't tell my wife this, and she'll probably see it when we see it, but I'll probably never stop.
Do you follow NASCAR?
Got to race something.
Yeah.
Did you follow NASCAR?
No, I don't ever watch any NASCAR.
Did you ever watch NASCAR? Like, was you ever a fan?
I watched NASCAR when Gordon and Earnhardt raced a little bit. I was into it then, but they always say, like with NASCAR, once Earnhardt went, NASCAR kind of went with it, and I kind of feel that way a little bit,
Yeah.
I understand.
And now I was a Gordon fan, though, so
I like Gordon.
He won a lot.
I did too. He was one of my favorite drivers.
But I like Jeff Gordon because he was one of the dirt guys. You know what I mean? Now I kind of like Kyle Larson because he's one of the dirt guys. So.
Yeah, I love that commercial they did that time with Gordon where they went. I act like they were test driving a car or something. You remember that?
Yeah.
I scared that old boy half to death. I don't know how they got away with that, but I loved that. That was the coolest thing. Paul, I can see you doing something like that, getting in the car and just pedal to the metal.
I would love it. I would. That would be awesome.
I wouldn't be scared. Paul, let's bring it on. I wouldn't be scared. You would be.
You mentioned, how many grandkids do you have? You don't look old enough. I'll be honest.
My wife and I, we have 10 of them.
Wow.
I just turned 50 this year, so yeah.
That's awesome, man. It's great to be what are they? Are you Pawpaw or Papa or what do they call you?
Pappy. That's what they call me. All of them call me Pappy.
I like it.
That's great.
Pappy.
Yeah.
Cool.
My wife even calls me Pappy. I don't know what happened there. I don't ever get called anything.
Over time, it just, it is what it is. You get this.
Yeah,
and I ain't gonna tell you what my wife called me because they'll make fun of me. So,
PG rated here. PG.
It's clean.
Exactly.
It's just that they would think, oh, they'd give me a hard time.
I would.
So I know you would. So I'm not doing it. I'm not that dumb. I'm pretty dumb, but I'm not that dumb. So tell us about a typical race weekend. Do you go more than one day, or just go and do Saturday, or kind of how's that work?
Oh, yeah. Our Friday nights usually consist of running down here at Ohio Valley, local Ohio Valley with a sport mod. And then usually on Saturdays, we usually try to go to not Tyler County, Skyline over in Athens.
Oh, yeah.
So I think here soon when we get this crate out, I think we're going to, like I said, go down to Beckley maybe on whenever they race, or Princeton, and one of those tracks down there, just to get some seat time in this crate and stuff. I'm going to try it over at Skyline, and but that's usually where we race. Mineral Wells in West Virginia, whenever they do their thing out there, we try to go out there. We try to support all the tracks. I mean, like I said, I hate seeing racetracks close. Our Ohio Valley from us, about 15 minutes down the road. Our tracks are pretty close. Like the Valley's 15 minutes from us. Mineral Wells is about 25 minutes from us. Skyline's 35 or 40 minutes.
You're lucky.
You know? Yeah, we got a bunch of them right in the area.
Man, that is awesome. Yeah, ours are
all good tracks too.
We probably got, I'd say probably 8 or 9 tracks within probably 2 hours from us, you know, so.
Unfortunately, they closed a lot of hours down around here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Three of them right in the Chattanooga area.
Yeah.
If you were the dirt track boss, what's one thing you would like to see changed in the sport as you sit today? Not maybe what it was before, but what it is right now. Is there anything you say, boy, if I was boss for a day, this is what I would do?
I wouldn't want to own a racetrack and run a racetrack. I wouldn't want to hear all those people complain, and that's not even. No, I get mad when people just complain about our race team. You know what I mean? So I really wouldn't even.
Hey, how would you like to be the janitor at a place like that?
You got You got to have a lot of respect for those guys because they take the heat.
Yeah.
Oh, they do. Yeah, absolutely.
They do. Literally, they take the heat.
West Virginia Motor Speedway this weekend, the track was kind of slick, you know. Now, me personally, slick and slow, I like it. You don't tear nothing up. You go home, you dust your car off, you go back and race again, you know. But everybody wants it hammered down, you know, wide open. And those poor guys, I wouldn't want to have to take the heat that they take like that.
Yeah, I can imagine, man. That's awesome. Anything else you want to share with us while you're on here that we didn't cover? We appreciate you so much for being here with us tonight. And you're welcome back anytime. You want to give us an update or anything, or come back just visit with us again,
please.
You're always welcome.
I'll get my boys one of these times to come on here and do something with you guys. Brandon's, you know, they're both a little shy, but they can do it on here. Brandon, my boy Brandon, he's been racing for a while, and then my son Wayne, he's been racing for a long time too. They're both really good racers. They do really good jobs. I mean, like I said, Wayne more with the sports and stuff. With kids, got to take care of the kids and the babies first before you do anything else. But
amen.
Do you ever GoPro your car?
GoPro. Brandon's got one. We never have put it on there. We never have. You hear my wife? She said we need to do that for some content. She's one of those content creators when she gets on his page and she just all day long.
You got to have content.
That's right.
That's word today, content. My video.
You know something? It's crazy the money you can make with some of that content stuff on there all day long.
That's right.
That's why they do it.
Hey, we need to have an interview with your wife.
Yeah.
To get her, I mean, to promote her, get her name out there.
You got another hour or 2 hours.
Do what?
You got another hour or 2 hours. She'll be on here talking all night. She's something else. She does, like I said, she does all Brandon's social media stuff, and just, I mean, people will come up to Brandon at the races and talk to him, and he'll be like, I don't even know what you're even talking about. She's like, that. Well, you just put it on your page the other day, and he's like, I don't do none of that. My stepmom does it. Yeah, my stepmom does all that. She does all that.
Well, she's doing a great job promoting. I like it.
Sounds like she's your biggest cheerleader.
That she is. That she is. If you listen to some of his videos that we got, you'll know she's a cheerleader, all right. She's driving the car forward. My wife actually used to race years ago, about 20 years ago.
Whoa.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
She used to do that.
I like it.
I do too. The whole family.
Yeah. Well, brother, thank you so much for being on with us tonight. And
Absolutely.
I know you're a busy man. We appreciate you.
Thank
God
you.
bless you. Thank you for putting the Lord
Right.
first on that car. I highly
Amen.
respect that,
Yes.
man. I salute you.
I
That
do
is
too. I
awesome.
do too.
And impacting all those kids, man. You're making a heck of a difference out there in the world. We need more people like you.
Hey, Eric.
I do like it when people come to me and talk, a lot about the church, and they talk about, before 3 or 4 years ago, I'm not going to lie, I was a full blown alcoholic, and changed my life with God. And it's changed my life completely. And with the Warehouse Church and stuff, it's changed our whole family. That's what it's done.
That's awesome. Man.
Amen, brother. I love to hear that. I struggled myself, and
Yep.
the Lord set me free a few years ago, and there's nothing like it. But just remember, seek ye first the kingdom of God.
That's
All
right.
the rest of it will be added unto you.
Amen.
I always said my favorite thing was when I was drinking was Sunday morning in my garage working on my race car, listening to Johnny Cash. Now
Yep.
my Sunday mornings consist of going and picking my aunt up to go to church, getting some breakfast, making my wife being at the church already, being serving and doing all that, picking up the grandkids, and then going to church and then having a good Sunday.
There
That
you go.
is awesome, man. I love that. What's your favorite church? What do y'all sing at your church? Is your favorite one? You feel like the roof is lifting off the place. You got to have something. Everybody's got a song that they love.
I don't know why. We have a singer at our church. Her name's Casey, and man, when she sings, it doesn't matter what she sings. It is just great.
I got you. She's anointed. I love that. Shout out to the preacher and all the folks there for making a difference
That's
in
right.
that area.
Yes.
Are they in the same town that you're in, Vienna? Or are they
Yep, right down the road from us.
awesome, making differences in their community? That is amazing. Thank you so much for sharing all that. And
Yes, thank you.
You come back anytime.
Yeah.
We'll set aside some time for your wife to come on and talk about all that social media. She'll get them kids talking, and we'll have a good time.
We need to do it.
Okay, yep. I'll tell her.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Eric.
Folks, we're
Thank
going to
you,
put on
everybody.
for a minute, and we're going to come back and talk about the NASCAR race, and we'll see you in just a minute, and we'll let Eric get out of here.
Dave and Dean roar each week, spin the wheels, engines speak, tracks of fire, dust and smoke, southern skies, the throttles choke. Fast and fierce, racing souls, tearing through the endless cold. Twisted metal, thunder growls, screams of tires, dirt that scowls. Crank it loud, boys, let it blast. Roads of fury racing fast. Southern pride racing hours here. Feel the fire, shift the gear. Every lap, the rebel's dream. Gasoline, hearts, and the scream. Dave and Dean crown the track. Each corner fight, ain't turning back. Crank it loud, boys, let it blast. Roads of fury racing fast. Southern pride racing hours here. Feel the fire, shift the gear. Nights alive, wheels embrace, burn the streets, set the pace. Hours, speed's the creed. Southern fried racing breed. Southern fried racing hours here. Fuel the fire, shift the gear. Nights alive, wheels embrace, burn the streets, set the pace. Hours, speed's the creed. Southern fried racing breed.
Now, at the station and Biscuit Boy, he's over here not understanding credit card fees. So I told him he's going
What?
Chaser, he's not understanding credit card fees, and I told him he was going to pay more to use the restroom out back. So
Yeah.
you got to add in them fees, man. He said he didn't
That's
have
it.
that.
It's a tariff.
It's a tariff. Oh my goodness!
It's the urine tariff.
If Dusty, if you're off work and you want in, let me know, man. I thought he's been working late here lately, so I didn't think he would be. But just put it in the chat, brother, if you're listening.
How he's getting anxious.
Howie's getting anxious.
Look at
And
him.
Cook,
Oh yeah.
Brother Cook wanted me to pass this on. And so if you're a kid underage, it should be a felony. We had an instance of this happening in a local school, to my understanding, a couple of weeks ago. So that's probably in relation to that.
I didn't know this.
So a local school had that happen, from what I understand. Also, there was a what do they call it? Somebody suspicious was in the area. They did the lockdown. I don't know. My granddaughter was telling me today as they were coming out of school, the coach held them inside because they said that they wanted to make sure somebody was out there with them. So there's.
Oh, geez.
Sounds like to me they're a little, they're being cautious, but it makes me wonder what's going on.
Yeah, why?
I mean,
what has escalated?
So it just makes you wonder,
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, but a great interview. I really enjoyed that. That was
It was
amazing.
great. Yeah.
Love-
Yeah, I'm so glad to hear that, his testimony, how the Lord had changed his life
Right.
and, took the demon of alcoholism off his back.
Yeah.
Amen. And that's what we, we're all Christians. And hey, Beverly, I hope you're still out there. If you're not, shout out to her. Hadn't heard from her in a while. She's awesome. And everybody on Instagram, thank you. And Rumble or wherever you're at, X, wherever, hiding in the shadows, so to speak. We see you at least by number, and we appreciate you being here. So that was our dirt report. Now we'll move into our SFP racing time. There's Cook.
Look, Cook.
Cook's on it today. He's got news, man. 2 terrorist groups of traffic children are in Georgia.
Oh no.
So
We need to get them out. Let me know where I'll sign up.
Yeah.
We'll gather the redneck army and go take care of this for them.
That's right.
It won't take but
They won't know what hit them.
It won't take but a New York minute. We'll take care of
That's
that.
right.
Yeah, they'll get hit in the head with a full can of Budweiser. Boom.
Well, Chaser,
Oh yes.
great race
Yeah, it was.
yesterday.
I didn't watch it, but I still highlights.
You were working. Your thoughts?
It was a good. It was very. Where did Ty Gibbs come from?
Well, he knows. I told you he's on the rise, and he's been staying up around that 4, 5, 6 position.
Yeah, he did.
And I said it was going to start happening. He ran a heck of a race.
Yeah, he did.
Larson owned it, but
Oh yeah.
once he kind of got behind, what the heck is he saying? A sawed-off shotgun. So, that's what he's saying he would use, I guess. It's like, what? Cook gonna take care of business.
Heard that.
But once Blaney got out front, Larson
Yeah.
struggled to kind of maintain. He had good startups all day, but Blaney was really fast. But he started slipping and sliding a little bit. I don't think his traction wasn't good.
Well,
And Ty Gibbs fell back one time, but then when he stormed to the front,
Blaney has got a bad pit crew. He can't get.
It's horrible. Fire them all and start over. You can't
Yeah.
do no worse.
Yeah.
I mean, they're one of the worst ranked pit crews in all
They
of
are.
NASCAR.
They are.
So I have 2 questions.
Okay. Okay.
Number 1, where was the race yesterday?
Bristol.
Bristol,
Yes.
High Banks.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah. And then number 2, who won?
Ty Gibbs.
Blaney.
Ty Gibbs.
Ty Gibbs.
Now, I want to talk
Yeah.
about the race a little bit, then I want to talk about the end of the race because it's
Okay.
pretty amazing.
Okay.
And I know you didn't get to watch; you was catching all.
I got the
Yeah,
highlights.
saw some things I never saw before, so it was
Right.
really, really cool.
Yes.
But basically, Blaney, Larson, Ty Gibbs, that's really was your race leader.
Yeah,
Really
yes.
Nobody else was even threatening.
Exactly.
I like that Priest got in the top 10.
Yeah.
I told you, he didn't win, but I said he was kind of
He's coming up.
guy that I think is really putting it together.
He is.
Was it Busher that came up there, or was it the other one? One of the others, I call them the Killer Bees.
Right.
Finished really high. Hamlin, nice run. Bubba 11th, I think it was, somewhere in there. He did good. What happened to Chase Elliott?
He didn't do good.
He didn't do
He
good.
didn't do nothing.
He was up there for a bit and then faded back.
Yeah,
Larson
yes.
was carrying the flag
Yeah.
for Hendrick
Yes.
Motorsports.
Yes.
There's no doubt. Also, Gilliland,
Yeah.
nice move there in the race.
Yeah.
Got up in the top 10, so that
Yeah.
was good for him. But Hocevar, he had a good run
Yeah, he
in
did.
the race. I was
Yes,
glad
he
to see
did.
Hocevar
Yes, he did.
do good. There was some William Byron.
Oh yeah.
Horrible.
Alex Bowman, horrible.
Yeah, he horrible. SVG.
Y'all are gonna love my pick to win this coming Sunday, Charlotte.
SVG, horrible run as well. So there were some names that went to the back, but there were some new names that came up, and I was glad to see it. I was really glad to see that they came up that way. So how did we do on our picks for this past week?
I didn't write them down, but I didn't do good at all.
I think Marine called Larson, didn't he? Was it you, Larson?
Larson to win.
Yeah, I think he had Larson. I don't remember if I had Larson or Gibbs. I think I said Ty Gibbs was going to win that race.
I think you did.
And I had Priest in my top.
Yes.
I had it wrote down, but I don't remember what I did with it. I did write mine down, but I don't remember what I did.
had Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin,
You did.
Chase, and I had a dark horse as Riddick.
Of who?
Riddick.
That's right. And Reddick, that was another. I'm glad you brought that up because that was another guy that struggled early on, and then he closed really good. So
Yeah.
I loved it. Chase Family Racing, 222, E37, Caden Chase, Easton Chase. Howdy, and howdy to you. I like that.
Oh.
Welcome to the
Hey.
show.
Yeah.
But
Thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, I really like the fact that
Yeah.
that Reddick got back in there and did good.
Right.
Now, and it was a clean race. There was a
It
couple
was
of
a
little
clean race.
spin out. Some of them just
Yeah.
spun around and kept going. Really nice. It wasn't a sellout.
No, it wasn't. No.
But
by a long shot.
There was a lot of people there, so it was a good show in beautiful weather.
Yeah.
No fights that I seen.
No.
So
No.
Suarez didn't have to get his mom or whatever out there it was to
Exactly,
defend him like
yeah.
he did before. But here's
His bodyguard
Yeah. Yeah.
I said that
tackle everybody gets around. Sorry,
I
Dave,
said
go
that
ahead.
if it was Larson or Blaney or Ty, if any one of those won, I'd been happy. Barry slid back, by the way,
Yeah, he
too.
did.
Wood Brothers are.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to
What's
him.
happened?
He may be out of the job if he don't start getting it together.
Yeah.
But anyway, I really was rooting for Ty, and there's a couple of reasons.
Okay.
One, I think NASCAR needs that.
Yes, they do.
I think he
Yes.
needed that. That team has worked very hard. I think he's hungrier than a
is.
lot of teams right now.
He is.
He is exciting. He's on fire. He's young, so he hasn't been around long enough to know some things. So he just
Right.
goes for it, and I like that. He's pushing hard, and he's pushing these guys that are veterans and champions, and
Right.
they better watch this young kid out.
Yeah.
But here's the cool thing about the post race,
Okay.
and I've never seen one thing that I've seen Sunday evening. Well, first of all, he done a good burnout. He done good.
That's always good.
It was
And
good.
then you
It
saw,
was good.
he was pumped up and excited and, young and able to jump around like some of those older guys can. Got the flag. I think he held out. I think he took the flag and kept it. He did a good
I
job
think
there
he did. Yeah.
because that was his first one. So that was memorable. I liked that he didn't take his helmet off. He started hugging his teammates. He kind of left that on for a minute. But here's the cool thing about it. You had, he was fired up, emotional. His mom obviously was. But
Yes.
Joe Gibbs basically said this is really the best thing in his life ever.
Yeah.
That moment of all the things. Now, this is a Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is a guy that has done things at the highest levels of NASCAR.
Right.
And he said right now, there's been a lot of great moments, but this is the one right there. So, and while he was talking, excuse me, Ty comes up and gets the microphone.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah. I've seen the highlights of it. Yes.
Bragging on his
Yes.
grandpa.
Yes. Yes.
I can't talk. he did a really good job
Right.
of not just thinking of himself, but being in the moment.
But okay, you talk about the sellout crowd. It wasn't a sellout crowd.
No, it wasn't.
Of course not, because in Nashville Super Speedway they had the cars racing. It's another cars touring event racing.
Okay.
And that's what's in Nashville. That took the fans for NASCAR took them to Nashville for that event.
I got you.
You had IROC series racing Saturday. So, you had.
Well, are they bringing IROC back?
Yes, they did bring it back Saturday.
Wow. I'm glad to hear that. That was always a great race. It brought the champions from all different types of driving in.
Now, here's the thing that I never saw before.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw this highlight. Mom in the car.
Yeah.
I have never seen a mom jump in the car and ride to victory lane with the racer.
I didn't see it, but my mom told me that last night.
That's pretty awesome.
She rode up. I mean, that is the coolest thing. I think he never been there before, so he didn't make the cut right. He had to back up. Now, she didn't try to get up there and steal the glory thing. And my sister said, "Is that even allowed?" I said, "Right now, NASCAR is going."
Right, yeah.
Because this was one of those events that was kind of like, I think, a game changer for NASCAR.
Exactly.
With all that's going on, especially with Joe Gibbs and this lawsuit that's going on.
Yeah.
It all, like the stars all lined up. He got his first win. There was just it was one of those, it was almost like a Dale moment because he was coming down the pit road and all the teams are coming out, giving him hugs and everything and high fives and fist bumps and all that. Larson gave him a couple of bumps on the track, and he's not the kid. He's not Joe Gibbs' kid, a grandkid anymore.
Mm-mm.
He's a winner now. He's won a race, and this team, they better watch out for it.
Yeah,
this is a good team.
But it's like I told Ken last night, he can win a race if he don't stay consistently up front, top 10, top 5. He could be out of the point system before he do it.
Yeah,
because this win you in is out. They don't have that win you in no more.
Yeah. But I think of all the drivers outside of Reddick, Ty has been really consistent.
No, he has
been consistent.
He has.
I just think that he's going to be a force to be reckoned with going forward. This is not his final win.
Oh no.
Of 2026.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
They've got speed. He drove the wheels off that car. I'm going to tell you what.
And I'm glad to see a new face in Winner's Circle.
Yeah, that's what I was telling my wife, and I said I like seeing new blood. It's good. It's good for the sport.
Yeah.
NASCAR needs something to hang their hat on now. And I was thinking about during the race. Here you got up front. You got Larson, which he's 30 now, and a lot of people like him because you even heard our guest say because of the dirt track for that board and stuff. Well, he does that same stuff.
Yes.
So he connects with a lot of people. Also, you see Blaney, he's marketable. He has the nice marketing with the mustache and everything. They're having a lot of fun with that.
That's right.
Now you got this young kid coming along who's with a top flight team.
Yeah.
Who's got that, and that car looks good with that monster and everything on it. And he's young, he's brash, he's and so you got Hocevar, you got Zillage coming up.
Yes.
I think NASCAR's in good hands.
I do too.
I think the future is bright. I'm not saying it flips overnight. I'm not saying that they go back to what it was before Dale, because I don't think you'll ever see those days again. But the future is very bright for NASCAR. They have a lot of talent, and there's more talent coming. And it's a different era. I think we're seeing a shift.
Most definitely.
And I know you spoke about this, and others have, that they don't like the change, but I don't think you can stop it.
No.
I think we mentioned it last time with Jordan and the whole. There's just a lot of things happening right now that I think the sport is going through some changes, and we're seeing that.
But you said something one day, and it really lit a ball in me, and I've thought about this. You get up wherever you go, convenience stores, truck stops, Walmart, whatever, you don't see the new driver stuff in them. You still see the old legend stuff, and they don't support the new drivers like they need to.
Yeah, and it's going to take a little while, and those things will always sell. That are buying that stuff.
But then we got to put the stuff out there for the younger fans too.
Yeah, and I think that's why it's important that Ty Gibbs won. I think that he will resonate with younger people.
He needs to.
There is younger people that are starting to look that way a little bit, and I think that's going to happen a lot when you look at what's going on with some of the winners that we see right now. Some of the young ones are on the way. Let's get his head together.
Oh Lord! Back in that Bubba train.
Yeah,
I thought you was after Bubba train.
Well, no, I think it's important. I mean, he's got
Right.
people got him, but I think he can, if he was able to put it together and have a really good NASCAR could ride that really well.
I agree.
Really well.
Right.
So anyway,
all kidding aside, Bubba's a good driver. You know, keep his head.
Bubba needs a win.
It's all
exactly.
up here.
If he could keep his head, on straight.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's right up here, man. He's got to get.
Right.
He's got to get his head right, and that's
in the gray matter.
The gray matter.
Exactly.
Howie looks like he's got his head straight. He's looking off the back of you there. He's
watching out.
He's
making sure nobody come get me.
Who'd want you?
Oh,
but you'd be surprised there.
That's a loaded question. I mean, who would want him? I mean, he might be wanted. I don't know. No, he's
that's what I'm saying. You might be surprised.
We've probably all made a few enemies along the way, so
yeah.
So I think that was a great, really good race. It was exciting all the way to the end. You'll get a lot of mileage off of that.
Right. So let me ask this.
Okay.
Who's going to win Charlotte?
Oh.
What are y'all? Let's hear the top three in dark horse.
Well, for me, I mean, this is redemption time for Larson. He didn't do well there last time when he was trying to do both. These two races there, and he goes there. No, it's different weekend, but still, Charlotte, he wants to answer for this.
But this is Kansas coming up, Charlotte.
Well, he was asking about Charlotte because we were talking to Broski. And I'm just saying, when you go to Charlotte, I think Larson would want to have redemption there.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Saying. Yeah.
Oh, it's not next week.
No, Kansas.
But that's fine. I was saying that's one of the big ones.
Oh, yeah.
That's out there, not too far. And I would think Larson would be a favorite for that.
I do too.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Along with 2 or 3 others, obviously, that I would pick, but I would think.
I'm going with Van Gisbergen.
Oh.
At Charlotte? Boy, that's jumping out there.
Yeah, it is. Oh, man.
Yeah, and then Larson second and Bell third.
Oh, God.
That's another guy that
and Allmendinger is my dark.
Ooh.
Man, that's so dark, man. You can't even see the door handle to open the door.
No.
I'm telling you.
Dude.
Oh, God.
Dinger.
Woo.
Hey, I had to mix it up a little bit, guys.
That's
y'all gonna freak out when my numbers come.
Even Howie's looking at him like, what are you talking about?
Dean's vault.
Dean's vault. We got a clock.
Oh, yeah.
What?
We got a battery in it, but I guess it's dead.
It's dead.
How long have you had this?
It's right twice a day anyway.
I've had it years.
It's got all the championships on there.
Yep.
That's nice, Dean. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
From Dean's vault.
Oh, yeah.
Which is filled to the brim.
Yeah.
The Ringmaster.
Does it make any sounds or anything?
Nah, it never has worked. I bought it.
I bet you.
I bought it at a yard sale.
Hey, I bet you Chasers made sounds looking at it.
Was that what you paid for it?
No. No. Nope. But at a yard sale by.
What'd you pay for it, a quarter?
50 cents.
50 cents. Hey, that's good, man. That's good to put that on the wall, man. You don't see that sitting around all the time.
That was a good purchase for 50 cents.
That's pretty cool. Hey, we appreciate all the likes everybody's giving us out there. Thank Paul for the like, and Daryl Brun, Jason Griffin, Dusty. There he was. Chase Family, appreciate all that. Thanks for that. Give us push us out there. If you like, if you ever want to come up and talk racing, let us know.
Yeah, come on.
So Kansas City coming up.
Oh yeah.
I like that we're getting back on some bigger tracks. I like that.
Mile and a half asphalt track.
Yeah. So, what's your thoughts on this one?
It's gonna be a good race. It's gonna be. That's what you call barbecue country.
Barbecue country. What time is the race?
2:00.
2 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Eastern time.
Yes.
Okay, I make sure that wasn't Central.
No, Eastern. No.
What channel we still on?
FS1.
FS1. Okay, because they'll be switching coming up.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the track.
I
mean, right now, I would think that you got to stay with a lot of these guys that
That's
are really.
right.
Because here's the thing: what I've noticed this year is that there's about 5 cars, maybe 6, maybe I don't know if there's 6, who really have speed.
Yeah.
And the rest of them are a tick off of that, and they can't get to the front.
No, they can't. No,
they can't do it.
You are right.
And one of those is Hamlin. He's able to get there. One of those is Blaney. Obviously, Reddick has.
Yes.
He can do it. Larson.
Yes.
And you better put Ty Gibbs in that.
Yeah. Chase
can, but he's also not showing it. Byron's not showing it.
No, he ain't. Bowman ain't gonna show it this year. Bowman's out of that ride.
Yeah. So if I were to pick 3 right now, how they would fall in that race, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have to go on this one. I'm going to go Larson. I'm going to pick him to win this. With
I'm with you on that.
I will go Reddick, and I will go Blaney as the top 3. Dark horse. Hocevar.
I'll go with Ty Gibbs. Harvick. No, sorry. Ty Gibbs. Chase Elliott. Denny Hamlin.
Those are all good contenders. I like it.
Dark horse.
Bubba.
I gotta go with Ken Blaney. Dark horse.
Blaney. Okay.
Ken's. Larson. Elliott. Gibbs. Dark horse Blaney.
It's all good picks. I don't think you can go wrong with any of those. It's like you put them in a hat and draw one out because they're all showing the ability right now. And honestly, a lot of this field, there's about 10 cars. I don't even think 12. I think there's 10 cars that are right behind them. They're all about the same speed and ability. Then everybody else is junk.
Exactly.
They're junk.
Yeah.
There's no hope for them to win. But, the field would have to wreck.
Yeah.
Kansas City, broski.
You want to hear mine?
Go right ahead, sir.
Yeah.
Well, I'm taking Dave's number 1. I mean, Larson, obviously.
Good pick.
And then I'll Chase Elliott, who I had for second. And then Bell third.
Okay.
Yeah, Bell's another one.
I know y'all think I'm crazy, but Allmendinger is my dark horse.
You're right. We think you're crazy.
I know.
Oh, yeah. That is dark horse.
We think you're crazy. We love you, but we think you're crazy.
I know. Hey, you got to throw them darts in the dark every once in a while. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's go Dean's notes. I know Dean's got some notes.
Yes,
Dean's
notes.
Let's hear them.
By the way, look on the screen. We have a QR code there. That is for our new sub. It's not a new Substack, but we're really pushing it now. Join our Substack. There's going to be some exclusive programming going there in the next days. And it's just a way for us to generate funds. $5 a month, or if you want to pay it by the year, you can get it even cheaper. We give you a discount, and you'll get everything. We're still going to have a lot of things that's on the channels. Don't worry, but we are developing a couple of new shows that'll only be seen there, and portions of other things that will go up there to begin with. So scan that.
You don't want to miss it.
At least become a free subscriber right now and decide what you want to do with it later. There you go. Dean's notes.
Okay. Bristol Motor Speedway, the world's fastest half mile.
Yep.
The last great Coliseum.
Yep.
There's a home of Speedway Classic. Atlanta Braves versus Cincinnati Reds.
There's Broski's picks.
There you go.
Oh, sweet.
You want to do a dark horse there, Broski? Somebody that you think just might come out of nowhere and win?
Braves won in the Classic 1-0. That was last year.
Yep, they did.
Okay. Now to Sunday. NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Tennessee Army National Guard 250. 133 miles, 250 laps. It was on FS1, 7:30, Friday night. Caden Honeycutt got the pole.
I like his logo. I love that logo. It looks good. So
Yes,
whoever designed that did a good job.
Christian Eckes won stage 1.
Look at this dark horse.
Oh, that is a dark horse. Ben Rhodes won stage 2.
Okay.
Christopher Bell won the race.
Yeah.
NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. It was Saturday on CW, 7:30, 300 laps, 159.9 miles. Suburban Propane 300. Kyle Larson swept both stages.
Okay.
Connor Zilich won that race.
Connor Zilich.
He can do good on these series, but he don't do good in the Cup.
He's got to pay his dues, man. He's got to pay his dues.
I'm disappointed in him.
He has not started off the wheel great in the Cup.
No. NASCAR Cup Series. Food City 500. 500 laps, 266 miles. Sunday, FS1 at 3 o'clock. Ryan Blaney got the pole. Kyle Larson, again, swept both stages.
He sure did. 284 laps. I think he led that.
Yes. Ty Gibbs won that race.
Yes, he did.
First Cup win.
Exciting moment.
NASCAR denied Cletus McFarland from racing in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series at Talladega.
Don't have enough experience. Seat time.
That's right. That's what NASCAR said.
Cletus.
Right. I'll get to the Hall of Fame next week. I got some ideas in that.
Okay.
That's my notes.
That's Dean's notes.
Dean's notes.
Brought to you by the Southern Patriots Substack, as seen on the screen. Give us a look over there. Scan it. If you ever been to Substack, go there. I am posting there a little more, doing some writing short articles and stuff. So I'll be looking for that, and we'll get. There's going to be all kinds of stuff right there. We're going to get Biscuit Boy and others involved to put some things up there. So there's a lot of activity happening now.
We're even going to have this knucklehead on there.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
We've jumped like 360% or something on our activity on there. And I do put our shows there, many of them. So anyway, that's awesome. So I was trying to think the lawsuit goes forward. Joe Gibbs looks like he's got the upper hand on this thing.
He does.
There's no new news
I hope.
there. But yeah, not good there. As we said, Bowman did make his return. I was shocked that they cleared him. I think he should have probably just stayed in the trailer. I mean,
he should have. I would have.
He said, I've heard of Denny Hamlin, but none of the others. I had to pick a guy. The last name it ends with skis. No, I like that. He's a former champion.
He is.
And he's had some decent runs here lately, but he's stayed back too much in the pack. And
yes, he did.
He's getting caught up in all the crapola.
Well, Kyle Busch did too.
Yeah, Kyle Busch, SVG.
He couldn't get that car is too loose for him.
Kyle Busch is going to be, he's losing his mind right now on what's going on. He's got to be losing his mind. Absolutely not where he wants to be. There's some people I just think there's going to be a shakeup a little bit by the end of the year on some of these cars. There always is, but I think we're starting to see some of those. Unless they turn it around, this is becoming a trend. The Wood brothers, they're not finishing good at all.
No, they ain't.
Anymore. Kyle's not been racing well. Keselowski doing good. He's falling off the pack. Bowman is another one. What
do you think's causing all that?
Well, there's different things.
Yes.
Some of it is they got junk to drive.
Exactly.
Right.
Some of it is they're a little older. They're injured.
Yes.
They're starting to. I mean, let's face it.
Right. Yeah.
You do start to lose it a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially if you have a wreck or two.
Exactly.
Like I said, Ty Gibbs up there, he's young and strong, and it don't bother him one bit. But to do these races for some of those older guys, there's an endurance.
Yes.
You know.
I'll tell you what, you can lose 10 pounds or more in the driver's seat during a race.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I know in their head they still say I can do everything I did when I was 20, but that's a lie.
It is.
And those races are very hard.
Not the same.
Yeah, but a lot of it is just junk equipment.
And
we know that they can race. They're champions.
Yeah.
But they got junked.
And this year, you got about 5 or 6 guys. Their contract is up this year. You can see a lot of changes being made.
Oh yeah, definitely going to see that. So, but yeah, I think that's and I did say, I didn't pull it up, but I think that Bubba came back up in the top 6 in points now. It's still led by Reddick. Chase is still up there.
Yes.
Hamlin's still up there. And of course, like I said, Bubba, and there's a couple others. I don't remember who they are, but it didn't change a whole lot.
Oh, yeah.
Ty Gibbs moved up on this one.
Yeah.
He did.
Ty Gibbs is 4th in the standings.
Yeah, he's 4th. So that's kind of what I said. It's these same cars. You just see a little movement back up from Bubba because he had that meltdown race.
Oh, yeah.
But he had a nice finish. He was in the top 10 a lot of the day. Kind of just fell outside of that. It was a very competitive race. Good racing.
Reddick is still leading the points.
Reddick is still leading. He got way back there at one point, but he recovered.
Yes.
He said his brakes were shaking real bad at one point. That would affect on a race like that. But it'd be hard to win. I don't know if they made adjustments or if he just learned to deal with it better. So I used to like Kansas because he was sponsored by DeWalt, and I was a NASCAR partner and won because I had Kansas. Oh, cool.
Sweet.
I liked Kansas back in the day.
I did too.
He was my driver at one point that I really rooted for. I like him. Good guy.
Edwards was a good driver.
I liked Carl Edwards. I liked him. You like Carl Edwards because of Donica.
No, that was Ricky Steenhouse.
Or whoever it was.
It was Ricky Steenhouse.
See, I'd set you up, and you see what happened? See what happened, Biscuit Boy? I just threw that out. Did you see how quick he corrected that?
I did.
He acts like he don't care.
I mean, I'm a follower of this sport. It ain't her. It's a follower of this sport.
Yeah, we got you. We see it. Writing's on the wall. And by the way, your favorite Taylor Swift and Kelsey have announced their date for their wedding.
I heard that. Oh,
are you going to be the guy?
You get an invitation there, Chaser?
No,
he's going to crush it when they say, is there anyone here that has any reason why these two shouldn't be married? Chaser's going to jump up.
Me?
He's going to be waving. Yeah, I do. She my girl. That's cool. Yeah. Well, let's say we take us another musical break just for a second, and we'll talk sports.
Okay.
Because I got some sports stuff I want to bring up.
Okay.
Give you a hard time. No,
All right.
You staying with us, Paul?
Yeah, I'll come back for a minute or two.
If Bubba lets you, Georgia Bubba over here might not let you come back in.
Hey, me and Bubba had a talk. He knows what's up.
They did have a talk.
I saw that.
Chaser said he liked the videos with you and Bubba and Uncle Jeb, and those were pretty cool.
I'm serious, Dean. Those were some of the most fun I've had.
Oh yeah, I can tell you
because it's all off the cuff.
No scripts,
with none whatsoever.
It's amazing.
But but I heard some stuff about you just know where to go. So you better.
So say that again.
I heard some stuff about you from these two over here.
Well, they are sitting beside him, so they're probably whisper campaign going on.
I don't doubt it.
I heard
it. We'll be right back, folks. And we're back. Welcome to the SFP Sports.
And he vanished.
It's magic. He's gone.
Scotty beamed him up. Beam me up, Scotty.
Scotty beamed him up. More like the Klingons beamed him up.
Yeah.
He's up there on that Kronos 1 Klingon ship.
Yeah.
If Paul was in Star Trek, well, he would make a good Klingon. He would. I think he would. You'd make a good Ferengi.
Who?
I said you'd make a good Ferengi.
I remember that.
You don't remember the Ferengi in Star Trek Next Generation? Oh, you'll have to check that out.
I talk about the classic Star Trek with Shatner.
No. Well, yeah. I mean, I like all of them, but
Spock.
Their Klingons were kind of weak. They got better with the Next Generation. So
the movies was good. I like the movies.
Yeah, the movies were good. Yeah, they did good. Some of the newer ones I liked when I went back and kind of looked at them prequel or whatever you want to call them. So I like Star Wars. I like Star Trek.
I like Star Wars better.
Well, I knew you had to be one of those. I knew it. Well, you're probably Yoda's probably your guy.
I like Yoda.
Yeah, I figured. No, he's a good guy.
You got on your desk at work. You got what? The Starship Enterprise on your desk at work?
I've got the Enterprise, and I have Star Wars as well. I have the Death Star.
Oh yeah, Darth Vader.
And I have R2D dude.
Yeah.
If I can get it out. One of those 3D effect things. So my sister got that for me. I enjoyed that. I do like Star Wars. I like Star Trek. I'm a fan.
Trekkie?
Oh yeah. Live long and prosper, baby.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I can do that left-handed. I cannot do it right-handed. My finger just won't work. I'm a broken Vulcan. I can do. Can you do that right-handed? You're supposed to do that right-handed, Paul.
Yeah.
See, I can't do it right-handed. I've got a finger that don't work with me. So I can't do that. I can't do the Vulcan salute.
Scotty, beat me back.
Can't do it.
Live long and don't kill anybody.
That's your left hand.
Yeah. What about your right hand?
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Okay.
Do this.
What?
Scotty brought him back when he didn't want him.
Them fingers look like they've been through some fights.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
They look like a boxer's hands or something.
They've been through it.
I bet they have.
Well, let's talk a little sports. It has.
I'll be right back. I'm making some coffee, and the boy wonder here had to wet his whistle.
Okay. The boy wonder.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about himself there.
The toy wonder, whatever.
I want to say, it was. I don't watch a lot of golf.
Oh yeah.
But because it is the Masters and it's in Georgia, I watched a little bit at the end.
Yeah, McElroy.
Yeah,
won the Masters.
Yeah, back to back.
Yeah,
it was a fun ending. I really enjoyed watching. I think it's because I actually went on Wolf Nation Sports, but I did, and I only have so many screens, so I did keep the leaderboard up, but I didn't see it till the very end. But I caught the last two holes, and so I caught when he hit, kind of sliced. Got off in the tree line a little bit, but he recovered.
Yeah.
So once again, the Masters puts on a great event, and boy, that's a money generator right there. I mean, man, I don't know the number, but can you imagine the economic impact of the Masters on Augusta, Georgia? Wow,
it's up there.
And within just a couple of months, that green grass will be brown.
Yes.
It gets so hot out there.
Oh yeah,
on the plains, so to speak, but it was a great event. Shout out to him. He's only the fourth guy to do it back to back.
Oh yeah,
he about blew it, but it was pretty cool to see his parents there.
Yeah,
family and all that. And that was pretty neat. I did enjoy that. There was a lot of talent behind him, Scheffler and Young and some others, and golf's got some good folks there. Tiger wasn't there.
No, he wasn't.
Tiger was hoping to play in this Masters.
Yeah.
I'll just go out on a limb and say I don't really see Tiger ever winning it again.
I don't either.
Not to say he won't win something. He could go in
Tiger's career,
senior league or whatever, but I just don't think he's.
I think his career's done the teams now.
I kind of think he just physically would not be able to endure all of that. And that's not taking anything away from him.
No.
He's a legend for all time, but I don't see Tiger ever winning on that level. Not that level.
You won't.
I don't see it. Not again.
I think those years are gone. Now, Charlie, on the other hand, I think Charlie's best years are in front of him.
Could be.
One heck of a golfer.
He is.
But it was good. It was good to see. Like I said, when a guy has an opportunity to do something that's historic,
Right.
I generally root for it unless it's against my team or something, But even if it is, I because you could say that I lived to see that, like I was alive to see that, and that's kind of cool that we were witnesses to that. I mean, I go all the way back to Arnold Palmer. I didn't really. It was a little bit. I really got into golf for what I do watch, and that's not a ton.
Right.
It was Jack Nicklaus. That was who I really started with, and
he and Arnie had some. They had some matches, boy.
Yeah,
they did. So I really rooted for him at one time. But you could put all the matches I have watched. Probably, I don't know if it might be a little more than my hands, but I might have to count some toes. But I just generally keep up with it from afar.
Right.
Catch the news. I never really played golf, so I've never been to a tournament. And I never really watch it, but it was a big event. We want to mention that on our sports.
Yes.
So it was that.
On the other hand, I do love golf. I've played since I was 7, and I've watched a bunch of them. I've been live. I've been in person to many tournaments.
How many golf clubs have you tossed?
Oh, Lord. I don't know, quite a few.
Yeah. Have you played the Bear Trace?
I have not played Bear Trace yet.
I hear it's awesome. So
I've played almost every course in Chattanooga.
Awesome.
And of course, I live right here by the honors course. I mean, you see helicopters flying these rich boys in all the time, to play golf, and they circle around, and come back, pick them up after they're through playing. It's pretty funny.
Well, that's the great diversity we have here on the sports. I've played one time, and I've always watched a little bit of the Masters, but I don't really follow it. You have done a lot of golf, and we also have another legend in the room because Dean is a master at mini golf. He has knocked that ball into the dragon's mouth many times.
Many times. Has the clown ever spit it back?
Mini golf.
Has the clown ever spit it back out at you?
Nope.
Right.
I haven't played gurney golf in a long time. It's been years.
Well, after you're a champion,
we ought to go play. And get some video playing. There's some content right there. The three of us playing Goonie golf. And we can throw Marine in there. He doesn't have to be on camera, but he can play.
I haven't played in decades. I am all in.
I am too.
Cornbread man takes that challenge.
Hey.
There's actually one not too far from us.
That's right.
If it's still there.
I don't know.
Is that one down here in Fort O still there, or did they close it?
I don't know.
Winter Circle?
Yeah.
There was one there.
Yeah. Plus, they got a go-kart track there, too.
I'm too fat and old to get in the go-kart, but I'd watch. But you are too. You're old.
But I still do it.
Biscuit Boy's old.
Hey, I'd be right in there with them, buddy.
I would, too.
I would film. I'm not getting in anymore.
Hey, I was racing I was racing the grandkids down in Gulf Shores.
Nice.
Go-karts and the water boats. Those things were fun, too.
Well, I'll tell you this. Me and Ken raced go-karts up in the Smokies.
Oh, yeah.
And
I'd like to hit that Formula One track they got.
Maurice says he put him in the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I don't doubt that at all.
Oh, yeah. I was blocking him. I went up, he went up. He went down, I went down. Okay. I went up too far. Guess what?
In the wall.
Yeah.
He's just waiting for his opportunity.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's a master driver right there. Patience. Gotta have patience.
He did.
We were on this track up in, I don't know, I think it was in Pigeon, but I don't remember.
It was Pigeon Forge.
But we raced, I was with my sons. This is a long time ago.
Uh-oh.
Josh was just a little kid.
Right.
And they put you in the doubles. The doubles go out first because they're going to be slower. So by the end of the race, you know, you got people trying to pass you or passing you. You know, by the time it's over, you don't finish last if you pay attention. But Josh was all into it. He said, "Daddy, as a kid, he's right on our tail." I said, "He's not passing us today," and there wasn't many out there. It was just a handful of us.
Right.
He goes, "Well, he's faster. He's just him. He's a little kid." And I said, "He ain't getting around us today."
I'll put him in the wall.
And I put him into the tires. Josh loved that, man. He was laughing like a schoolgirl. He said, "Daddy, you put him in the tires." He thought his dad was
hilarious.
Because that's the way Josh would drive anyway. Little did I know, maybe I planted the seed for him to do that later.
Hey, the apple don't fall far from the tree, brother.
That's right.
I said, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I got a high five for my kid on that one. He's like, yeah. He was too little to drive. They wouldn't let him drive. So I kind of did it for him, you know. The reason I did it was the kid was hollering at us. He was saying things, hollering up, you know. I fixed to dust you two. You know, he was being cocky, and I'm like, not today. Not today. It's not going to happen. And when we put him in the tires, he went, "Hey!" I don't know if his parents was there or not. I was expecting some dad to walk up when I got back, but I didn't see him. I just let her go. It was fun.
Oh,
I had a ball with it.
We're gonna have to get a wanted poster for Cornbread Man.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know how old he was, but he probably still tells that story about some old.
I bet he does.
Because to him, I was old then. I was only in my. I was probably still in my 20s then. Josh wasn't that. Let's see, he was probably if around 30, maybe late 20s, maybe 30, somewhere in there. So it was fun though. But
I bet.
But yeah, so
still to him, you was still an old guy.
Well, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
Moving to baseball, the Braves have gotten off to a good start.
Yeah, they have.
Now they pulled out the bats yesterday, 13-1.
Yeah.
Saturday night, they were horrible.
Yeah, it was.
They lost 6-0. That ninth inning was meltdown city. I mean, they were just horrible. They gave up 3 runs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really liking him right now. I know there's an injury going on, but I'm just not really a fan of his. But I don't know after that game on Saturday, but they did, believe it or not, with all those pitching worries they have the best ERA in baseball.
Yeah, they have.
That's crazy.
Yes, they have.
Shout out to them. The bats have been a little slow to wake up until Sunday, but I was extremely pleased with the Braves so far. They've played really well. They had to go on a road trip. They did decent for that road trip. They're back.
Maybe they'll be contenders.
They start a series with they're probably starting about right now against the Marlins, and continued good success for them. And hey, and the coach gets a takedown off that fight, so pretty good stuff.
No, I didn't know they had a fight.
Again? You didn't? No, the one where I showed you that.
Yeah.
But he got the takedown. So if they can keep everybody healthy, they've got her. If they can keep her out of the ditch, I think they're doing pretty good.
I hope they beat the Marlins.
Hey, the Wolf knows.
Well, yeah, the Wolf does. And the Marlins have gotten off to a good start. And believe it or not, the Mets have not.
Right.
And the Phillies have been stinking it up.
Yeah, they have.
So the Braves have an opportunity here to put a little bit of distance between them, and they need to hammer because those are 2 good teams.
Is the Dodgers doing any good, or do you know yet?
Well, as of Sunday, they were 11-3, I think, or 12-4. Something like that. So, the Dodgers have gotten off to a good start, but they're the champions. They're supposed to.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look how much money's poured into them.
I like the Dodgers still. I always.
The Cubbies have gotten off, not to a really bad start. The Cubbies have done pretty good.
Yankees
have done good. Boston has not.
Yes.
But there are some teams that was expected. San Francisco's not good. That new coach, it's not a good start for them. They've got to be thoroughly displeased. Fortunately, it's early in the season, but the Cincinnati Reds have done good.
They have.
Dusty's team, they've done good off the getting out of the gate. So we'll see. But early on, some of them are like the Dodgers, whoever. They've done real well. But I'm glad to see the Braves because the Braves were predicted to come in third in that division. It's a long season. It's a long season.
Yeah.
But the Braves have got off to a good start. Shout out to them.
And tomorrow night, the Lookouts is playing their new stadium.
And the new stadium, I've seen some video from there. I can't wait to go try that out. I'm not even going to try to get in the first month.
It's a sold out tomorrow.
I'd like to get one of those boxes that they've got. You know, one of the like an owner's box or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They've got some nice ones. I'd like
They
to get
do.
one.
We one of our former coworkers his wife got that for him for his birthday
Ooh.
one year, and I got to go. That was pretty cool because you get to go out. You have seats in front of it.
Yeah.
Now
It's
the old
on a
stadium,
balcony.
I don't know what they look like now.
They've got a whole deck,
Ah.
you know, where people can come out on, but then they've got the places back. But
Very
from
nice.
what I've seen, that's what I gathered from it.
It's a great setting. You don't
Oh,
have to
yeah.
worry about the sun being in your face for the first 4 innings.
Yeah.
You don't have to smell the river, even though the river is not that far away. It's a better part of the river.
Right.
Right.
So it's a win-win. It's a
Right.
great deal.
It is.
Yeah, you're getting the river before it hits Chattanooga,
Yeah.
Well, we just made somebody
not
mad.
after. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Well, I've been up there in a game, dude, and I've smelt the chemical out of that thing. I mean, it stinks. I mean, come on.
Mm.
You got all
no
these
doubt.
tourists up there, and it was a horrible. You were looking at the interstate and trees. I mean, the sight lines were horrible.
Yeah.
But they did a much better job with this. You've got the interstate coming around,
Right.
but the water there, the mountain, all of it, it's just really well developed. That looks great.
Yeah, it does.
So yeah, we're
Well, that
definitely
used to be an old tannery right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they used to
back in the
a whole lot of stuff there,
Oh yeah.
Yep.
foundry and
Wheeler-
tubing company and all that
Wheeler
stuff. So,
Foundry.
yeah, my dad
Yeah, it
worked
started
there.
out as a leather company.
Yeah. Well, that's the old Chattanooga,
Right.
the old,
Yes.
Old school.
Chattanooga.
the old, that old money.
South Broad Street.
Yep.
What do you know about?
combustion that one time? Part of combustion.
You go over there now, you better be carrying Walter. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Now there's still parts of it over there. You got to watch.
Oh yeah.
They're
yeah.
developing it up, but there's still some areas there
Oh.
that can be very dangerous.
Oh yeah.
But they're working on it. They're improving that area all the
Uh-huh.
time. I hope the parking is better. I think
I
it
do too.
is.
Yes.
I hated the parking at the old stadium. I didn't like that.
Hey,
That's the only negative I have about going to see the Braves is I don't like the parking. I mean, I parked at a Pizza Hut the last time or something,
Uh-oh.
paid $10. I was,
Whoa.
and I was worried. It might have been 20. I don't remember, but I was worried about coming out and not having a car.
Jeez.
I mean, it's but hey, I parked in people's yards going to see the Falcons. Not anymore though. But I have right down from the stadium. The guy told me, he said, "I'll sit right here in the chair and keep an eye on your car, sir." I said, "I'm gonna hold you to that." He did too. He got back. He said, "I got you." He stayed right there. He said, "I don't leave."
And you charge how much for?
I think it was $10. What it is, if you went up and got the official Falcons parking, it was like 20. This is years ago. It's probably 40 or 50 now. But these people was their front yard, and they could pack about 9 or 10, 11 cars maximum there.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what they did. And the guy sat there in the lawn chair. I used him a couple of times, little businessman.
And you do it now, wouldn't you? To see the Falcons.
No, I wouldn't pay $10 to see the Falcons now. And that was just the parking.
You'll probably get arrested now for doing that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt
Gotta
it.
have a permit,
Yeah.
But hey, I've done that.
business license.
I've done that at the Mocs football because they have some pretty good parking, but I got there late. And the guy told me, he said, "Hey, the parking's full," but he said, "This little area over here," he was a little self-representing. He said, "I won't charge you full price because," he said, "I'll charge you $5 instead of 10." And he said, "It'll be fine." He said, "I'm going to keep an eye on it anyway, but it's not official parking." But he said, "I got this little corner over here." I said, "I got it." So I've done stuff like that before. The way I figure it, no matter where you park,
Right.
if they want it, they'll get it. And you just
That's
have to,
it.
that's a chance you take.
That's it.
Yep. That's the
I
reason
mean-
why I always like going to Riverbend by boat.
By boat.
Uh-huh.
Well, they don't even have Riverbend anymore, do
No,
they?
they don't.
I know. They've got. I don't know what they're going to be doing. They're going to have some sort of festival, I believe. But
You
Right.
see, well, yeah. You see, Biscuit Boy he's in that Vol Navy. So he goes up there at Thompson Bowling and up there at Neyland Stadium, sits there on the boats and
I've
gets
been.
a suntan while he's watching the game on TV.
I've been there many times. Many times.
Hey, I think it's a cool thing. It's a great experience.
Yep.
You know, and, hey, utilize
there's
what you
nothing
got.
like it, man.
If
You'd
you
be
got a river
surprised
there,
how many boats there are going up the river.
Oh, I bet.
Okay, what got you fired up about sports? You said you got something,
Well, not really fired up.
Okay.
I figured you'd give me a hard time because I said the Braves, they're doing good.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I didn't think they'd start off that good.
I thought you had something fired up about. I thought, okay, here it comes.
Well, no, but I will say, and just by way of announcement, the NFL draft is next week.
Next Tuesday.
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Get it right. Get it right there. Thursday.
You had 7 to choose from, and you chose the wrong one.
Me and Biscuit Boy will be on with a show before that. We usually do Wolf Nation or Cornbread or something at 8 p.m. This is a special program at 8 p.m. I'm going to do the whole first round live right here on the air. That first round, that's all they have time to get through because they have longer to make their picks. We'll be watching it live and giving our commentary about all the teams. And whoever wants to join me, I will be on for the duration, and that thing probably won't shut off till 11 or 12 o'clock. So I always watch the first round. I'm going live. We're going to cover it. I've already been doing a little bit of team-by-team analysis and looking at it, seeing what's, the Falcons don't have a first-round draft pick. They're not the only team that doesn't, though. There's actually 3 or 4 that don't have first-round draft picks. There are some teams that have 2. One has 3, I think.
Wow.
So we'll see where some of this great college talent goes and who gets who hopefully gets better and who doesn't. And we won't. I don't even have to get mad about the Falcons right now. They don't have a pick unless they were trade, and I don't think they'll have it. And I will say this. I will say this is for Chase.
Okay.
I've been leaving them alone. I've liked some of the moves they've made, and this is not their fault, but this is the curse of the Falcons. That's why this whole idea that they're going to win. The joke that they would win the Super Bowl. Come on. Surprise, surprise. They had everything kind of set. It wasn't the greatest offensive line in football, but it was decent. Their quarterbacks, I say decent. It wasn't the worst. It wasn't at the very bottom, but part of the line's good, but they've had some challenges. Well, Caleb McGarry, out of clear blue, decides to retire. So the guy they put in, he's already known as the guy. I think he gets most penalized in the league or something.
Wow.
So they're gonna have to scour the free agent wire, look at people's practice squads. They're gonna have to draft an offensive lineman because that's a big loss. He was expected to man that, and this other guy was expected to be the backup. There's no way. And here's the thing: he's on the right side. Guess who's probably going to be the starting quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons the first few games anyway? Is who? Tua. What hand is Tua?
Left.
So where's his blind side at?
That's right.
The right side of the line. So that's where Caleb McGarry, man.
Did you know that?
Lindstrom is all world. He's great, but I'm telling you, count it. I don't want it to happen, but count it. Tua is going to be on the ground writhing in pain because he's going to get drilled from the backside.
It's not going to be
and it's going to be a bad hit.
It's going to be ugly.
He'll get knocked out, and then No Knees is going to come in, Penix, and he'll go out, and we're going to have that 38-year-old former. Oh my gosh, what was he? I can't even remember who he played.
They'll be bringing Michael Vick back before long. Nobody remembers a couple of dog fights.
Cam Newton or somebody. But this is not. I'm telling you that the hope is already drained out.
Kelsey might come to the Braves.
Who?
Kelsey.
No, he's going to wrap up in KC. Here's the Falcons in a nutshell. They don't have enough wide receivers. They're going to have to draft one, which means it's not going to be the most efficient. Pitts is if he don't have can he follow up with his good year? Robinson's going to be carrying the load again. Drake London, but who's going to throw him the ball because they're going to have injuries at the QB position. It's going to happen.
They might bring Brett Favre back. You know what I mean? Because he started there in Atlanta and they let him go.
Oh, you just had to mention that, didn't you?
Yeah, I know. I'm just
saying. See, I tell you, it's a curse. I'm telling you, I knew that. And, that was such a bad trade. I don't even like to talk about it. He was on that team. I had people get mad at me and want to fight me and tell me I was lying, that he was never a Falcon. I had the football card. That's
where he started at. He started with the Atlanta Falcons.
You know that.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was one. He was one of the. I mean, it's one of the worst trades ever in football. And who did the Falcons have at that time? Chris Chandler. Oh man, I mean that's why it's tough being a Falcons fan, and that's why I said I'm not giving them another dime until they deserve it, and they don't deserve it yet. They don't deserve it.
They have a history of bad moves.
Well, the first part of their history was the Taylor family, and they just enjoyed having a football team, so they didn't really work hard. Blank has worked hard, but he's a micromanager.
Yeah,
and he's down there on that sideline, that suede suit, and he just gets on my nerves. And it's like he's trying to buy. You know, I like that they brought along Matt Ryan. I like the move. I'm not a big fan of the coach. I hope he does well, but I'm not a big fan of him. I see some things they've done that are nice, but that's the way it is. They never go all the way. It's always a mistake. I mean, come on. The hope is here's the hope for them.
Man, I got to turn some light on.
We still see you.
Yeah.
It ain't going to make you look no better.
No, it ain't.
It's all good. But here's the thing. You have a quarterback who can't stay healthy.
Right.
That it probably will be the starter. And you have a quarterback that can't stay healthy who's the backup. And somehow that cake mix is supposed to make a wonderful cake. It's not going to happen. And the third guy, they're going to have to probably pick up a quarterback in this draft late. This young guy, whoever he is, will probably become the starter at some point in the season.
Yeah.
So, you know what? And I'm all good with it. Go out there and get somebody that can at least sling the ball, has a strong arm, somewhat of a
maybe they'll find them a Brett Favre. You know, maybe they can find one, cultivate him.
Well, I mean, that's what they're going to have to do.
They'll probably let him go, though.
One of those picks has got to be a quarterback. It has to be.
Yeah.
They've got two injuries waiting to happen and an old man. He's not expected to start. He's an emergency quarterback. He's like 38 years old or something. It's not going to work. This guy is not, one of the, he's not one of those quarterbacks that goes to his 45. He's a backup. He's going to be a back. He's a career backup. And the Falcons already, before the season even starts,
what a job.
You can see the handwriting on the wall.
I will tell you what, to me, I think the guy's a genius. At 38, he's still
he's working. Getting
paid.
Well, I don't fault him a bit. The minimum salary in the NFL is over $600,000.
Good
I'm
God.
saying.
So
he's genius.
He's probably making $1 million or more to be the third string quarterback. And you know what? Good for him. I'm not faulting that, but that's not the guy I want to see starting the game.
No.
But Penix has got two bad knees. Tua is brittle. He's just brittle. He's a great talent, but he's brittle, especially in his head. And it's not going to get any better.
He's a Cinderella, I can tell you that.
This guy's had multiple times away from the game. There are a couple of those where people begged him to retire and said, "Live your life, dude. Forget football. Live your life." This guy, I mean, did you see him? Have you ever saw him? Him laying on the field, in a spasm, or a seizure-like thing because his head's been wrung. Yep. I mean, one of them, I was afraid the guy was going to die. I mean, it's bad. I like the kid. He's an awesome guy. I say kid, he's a young man, but it's going from the Dolphins to the Falcons come on. That didn't help his situation. And mark my word, you're going to see his head snap back from the hit he's going to take from the blind side in one of the first 2 or 3 games, and he's going to go face plant, even though they're not allowed to throw it. Well, actually, they can do it. They get a penalty.
Yeah, they can.
They could drill him into the ground. His helmet bouncing forward, face first off that. He's done for the game and probably several games. That'll happen.
It could end his career.
It could. Well, it could end his life.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, a meaningful life. This guy could be.
I don't want to speak that over him or anything.
No. I'm just saying there's a danger there. If your doctor tells you, watch out.
Yeah.
You got to really watch out.
Yeah.
So then the NHL is fixing to go in the playoffs, and so they will. I looked over those yesterday, and there's a few playoff spots left to go. A lot of teams have already locked up a playoff seed, and there's a couple of that have locked up the division. And so there'll be the Stanley Cup, which you covered a while back.
Yeah.
That will be happening here quick. NBA, same way, be wrapping up pretty soon. We're going to have racing and baseball and football's on the way, baby. Next week, NFL draft, it'll all speed up after that.
Yep.
And we're going to see.
Hey, college football's coming up here.
Oh yeah,
college football.
Yeah.
Tennessee going down the tubes like they always do.
Hey, I don't want to hear it.
I do want to see in the NFL draft where Simpson goes from Bama, because the first quarterback, that's a lock. He's number one, but Simpson's going to go in the first round. It's just a who, because I think there's 4 or 5 teams after him, especially 3. That he has a good chance to start his rookie year, depending on where he goes.
Listen, guys, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to jump off here.
No, we're good. We're gonna go anyway. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for being here, Biscuit Boy. Howie.
Hey, I have enjoyed the interview. Was awesome. Thanks for letting me join you guys. Great show. I really enjoyed that.
And thanks for giving us the chimes, those beautiful chimes.
Oh yeah, I love chimes.
Where's that coming from? I thought it was around my end, but I could hear those chimes.
I love chimes.
I do too. I'm afraid to get more. I think one's enough. It's windy up here.
You can see that.
Yeah,
I can hear that. So
it gets windy up here.
You don't see wind, you hear wind.
Yeah.
Well, you see trees though. You see the effects of wind.
Yeah.
Hey, Chaser's on it tonight.
He come in with attitude, man. I'm telling you.
He's been talking to Bubba too much, is what it is.
He's over there right beside him.
Yeah.
Bubba's been whispering in his ear, telling him false stuff.
That's right. You just wait.
All right, my friend.
How big a boy are you?
I'm big enough.
He's a pretty big boy. God bless everybody. We'll see you in the morning for the
love you guys.
Show.
Peace.